Hello and welcome to my video on how to respond to a discussion post. And we're just gonna head right in. Discussion posts are an interactive way for students and teachers to interact with each other and just talk about things. So if you ever need to do a discussion post, first thing you do is head on over to the discussion section of your Canvas course. That should be on the left somewhere. And click on the discussion you need. So I just have a general discussion here. Your discussion will say something and you'll have to respond to it. So to do that, easiest part, hit reply. So this will bring up a lot of options for you and we'll just go through them. One thing I'll say is be careful on what you say. Make sure it's appropriate because the teacher will obviously see what you put and so can every other student in the class. So just keep that in mind. Easiest part, click on this white part and you can type, right? Very simple. You have the options to make something bold, italicized, underlined, change the color to whatever color you want, right? You can highlight something a certain color. So let's make this purple highlight, right? So there you go. You can highlight something and remove the formatting, make it basic text. This is all basic stuff, align left, center, right, indents, all that stuff. It's not until you get over a little further that things get more fun. So if you need to make a superscript, that's what this is. So let's say you want to say x squared real quick, you can do that. So click the superscript, bring you up, hit your 2, click your again to bring it down. That's how you make x squared. If you need to make a subscript, so let's say you're saying talking about x sub 2 maybe, there you go. If you need to make a bullet list, ta-da, hi, bye, right? And you can click that to end the bullet list. Right? If you need to make a numbered list, just simply click on the numbered list. But these are all kind of things you've done before in Microsoft Word or whatnot. If you need to make a table, hit table. Let's say I need to make a 3x3 table. There we go. These are all your table options and those you can kind of play around with if you ever need to use them, right? So continuing on, what's after that? If you need to insert a video, you click on this. So this here, there's a couple options. There's general or embedded. On the surface, they tend to look pretty much the same, so it's up to you. But if they ever say use an embedded link, then do that. But it's very basic. If you want to input a video here, you'll need the link for that video. So on this page, I have just some YouTube video. Just hit share, and then it'll pop up, copy the link. There you go. Head back. Paste that in, done. You'll have a nice little video in there and you can play it from there. So that's that. And just to show you how to do it, if you need to embed it, hit embedded. It's a similar process. You go to your YouTube video or whatever, hit share, and here's embedded right there. So it looks a little different. It looks more like code, but you hit copy and you hit paste. And when you paste it in, it'll be an embedded video, which is on the surface fairly similar, but you have options, right? So going past that, you can link a URL. So let's say you want to, this is a web page, right? You highlight it, hit link to URL, and this is where you'd paste the URL. So let's say I want to copy paste the FSW homepage, right? So you just copy the link, paste it in. There you go. So now when you have it posted, you click on this, it'll bring you to fsw.edu. Easy enough. If you want to remove a link, that's how you do it. Embedded image. So here, you have a couple options for embedding an image. One of them is a URL. So if you want to do that, just find an image you want online and hit right click, open image in another tab. So I did that here with this image and just copy that link at the top and paste it in, right? So I paste that in. There we go. I have an image from online, paste right in. The other option you can do is Canvas, and this is through Canvas's file feature. Somewhere in your profile, you can upload images or whatever you want, and you can select those from here, kind of like a Dropbox or your Google Drive or something like that, right? Going a little further, there's an insert math equation, and we're gonna do a whole video on how this works, so check that out if you need it. And then everything after here is a little special. There's a Khan Academy extension, there's common favorites, and you can favorite things. You probably won't find yourself using these extra stuff much, but it's possible to link these discussion posts with other things. There we go, record, upload media. If you need to record a video or upload a video like from your computer, you can do that here. So if you need to just hit start video, there we go, 1, 2, 3, hi. You do that and you hit save and it'll put it in there as well. So if you're ever told to, for instance, a lot of online classes, a discussion post will ask you to introduce yourself or something like that, you can use this option. And last thing you can do is attach files. That's down here on the left. You just click it, click choose file, click on your file, whatever you need to. If you're doing an image, I would say for your file extensions, use a PNG or a JPEG. Those are the most supported types. If you're using like Apple, sometimes it'll use some other formats like a MOV file for videos or a HEIC for images, and those aren't always supported. So make sure you're probably using either a PNG or a JPEG for images, and if you're using a PDF for files of those types, right? So you just hit open, there you go. And when you're done, you can hit post and it will put it all up there, and now it's visible to everyone. So hope this was helpful. I hope you've learned at least something about how to do a discussion post. Thank you and have a nice day.